Hello everyone, welcome back to the Brotherhood of Steel Fortress. Well, I have been busy today. All I've done today is troubleshoot the thing. And that's a lot of, that's what a lot of you guys have also done today. Anyways, a lot of you helped me out getting this figured out. So, as you can see, it's a little different than when we last left off, because this is the result of my troubleshooting. So, I got quite a few suggestions by you guys, and some of them were different than others, and several people, though, suggested this one. And this is the one that I felt worked the best for what I wanted to do. Basically, I replaced the ceilings with floor pieces. So I had these on here before, these ceiling roof pieces, these ones, and I just replaced them with these floor pieces instead. And there is actually a little trick to it, so if you don't know, if you're not one of those who suggested that I do it this way or have ever done it before, I will come over here and do it on this one to show you. Now, the problem had been that this thing, alright, so these ceiling pieces, they snap on just under the edge of the roof, right? So they sit flush with the top of the wall. But since this piece here is using up a whole little length, this thing technically should be snapping on right here. And if I didn't have this wall here, it would. So, like, if I took this wall away, well, I would have to rearrange my walls. I'd have to slide that one that way and slide this one this way, but then it would snap on. So, what I'm going to do instead... So basically what we needed to do is get the the ceiling to go over this, which I'm not going to be able to get that back down there, am I? From this angle. Because, I don't know, just because it's finicky. Yeah, go in. No, not like that. Oh, fiddlesticks, just get down there. Okay, just turn it around, maybe. There we go. Okay. Anyway, so basically we needed to raise the ceiling up above the wall so it could go over this. And the way I did that was by getting this piece, the floor upper, because it snaps in. It also sinks down below the thing, and if I even tried to put one of these over this, it won't go on because it also sinks down below the wall level. But then you can put one of the regular floor pieces over that because it snaps to the top of it instead of the bottom. And then you can replace it, and then you can just put these in here to your heart's content. Now, they do stick up above the walls, so there's that. And also, they leave a slight gap at the ceiling where you can see light shining through. Now, I'm actually kind of okay with this. It's not the worst thing ever, definitely. It's better than not being able to do the thing, right? Now, somebody also suggested that I could put these little ones right here, sort of like as a little edge. And these things will block the light then. So I'll go down and show you. They will block the light so that you can't see through. See? So that's a possibility. I'm not sure yet if I like how that looks. Let's go out here and take a look at it. It leaves I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not sure about that yet. I'm not sure if I like that. So, for now I'm not going to put them on. And I'd like to know what you guys think. Just, yeah. Because I personally can live with the crack. It's not really that noticeable, especially if you're not looking at the ceiling, which I don't usually do. Okay, so, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that one. Alright, so, I need to put the rest of these down, because I didn't do it the whole way. I ran out of time before I had to record, so. I'm going to finish putting all the rest of these down, and then I'll be back and we'll build the next thing, okay? Oh, you know what? Before I finish taking down all the ceiling pieces, I wanted to show you why I'm taking down all the ceiling pieces, because you might have been wondering, why am I taking all of them down and replacing them with the floors? Looks like I forgot one. Well, there's a good reason, okay? So, what I want to do later is put rooms and stuff in here. It's not just going to be this giant corridor all the way around, yeah? So, the thing is, now I can put also a second level of floors, which I'm going to do. Maybe not on the entire thing, but on a lot of it, okay? And well, for one thing, okay, here, let me just get a ladder so I can get up there. Or stairs. These ones actually look like stairs. Now, with the ceilings in here, like this, the original ceilings, you can't actually snap walls in. Like interior walls to make rooms. You can't. But you can with these ones. Come on. Okay, whatever. What in the world? Oh, that's odd. I see what it's doing. Well, that's aggravating. Anyway, I'll fix that later. But anyway, so you can snap them on here. You can snap them pretty much anywhere along these pieces. If you have a floor piece on top. Go figure, right? Why? Why can't you make a room inside your building if you use a ceiling? It won't snap on. It's trying to snap on to the outside right now. It won't snap on because I'm using a ceiling, which is what you should do, right? You should have to put a floor on your ceiling for the walls to fit on. Oh, wow. Bethesda. They're so innovative and smart and... Anyway. Alright. I'm gonna go back up and finish. I just wanted to show you that before I took all those down. Alright, I also wanted to let you know that I added another length onto this side over here. It was only 2 wide and I made it 3 wide because all the other ones are square and this was the only one that was rectangular. So this one is now the same size as that one over there and that one over there, and that one is the smallest one. So it doesn't, I can still get into the shed. It's a little tight, but I can still get in. I really didn't want this one over here to be rectangular because I have a reason. Yeah. Anyway, You know what we need to do also is put some going across. There we go. All right, so we got the top completely finished. I'm so glad. I spent so many hours today trying to get this thing to work, trying all different ways and stuff like that. I mean, even after I got this working this way, I was like, because this is not what I did the first time. I used roof pieces last time, so I don't know what happened. But anyway. Alright, so today... Oh man, I have so many ideas. I got so many ideas since last episode, I don't even know which where to start. Well, I think I'm going to start here. So what I want to do with this now, this area up here, I want to make it kind of like how the castle has artillery on the corners, yeah? Now, I can put artillery on 3 corners. These 3. That one's too small. This one is only 4 squares. 2 by 2, rather. And while an artillery will fit here, I don't want to just slap it down and call it good, you know? I don't want to just do that, because I have something way better in mind. So I'm going to do it over here, and in order to do it, I have to actually have the 3 by 3 area. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to raise it up 1 more level, and then I'm going to recess it down halfway to make like a pit, so that the artillery gun will fit down inside it. It's sort of like the castle ones. The castle ones are round, and I won't be able to make it round, but I think it'll be cool anyways. So, prepare yourselves. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is... Yes. Put these down here. So I'm basically just going to make another level on the outside, of course. I'm leaving the corners empty. I'm going to fill them in later with post. Whoops. And since you guys asked me some more Q&A questions, I can do that too. Now I'm also going to extend it out this way. Like that. You can go ahead and put a post here. I'll put a post on the other ones later when I go back down. Alright. Alright. Now I need a stair to get up. I guess right there. Maybe move it over a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we got a pit, but I need to make it a little smaller. So what I'm going to do now is go to the warehouse tab and use the half-sized wall things. Except it won't, snap on. So I'm going to have to use the now handy-dandy concrete upper floor and stick it on there. Excuse me. Then go back to the warehouse tab and get this, and it'll snap right to that. And then we can remove this and put this on there. Now, I'm going to put these on one side, and then on the other side I'll do small ones because it's just the way it worked. I originally did all of them large ones, but then the thing I'm going to do next wouldn't work if all of them were large. I don't know why. Okay, so now I'm going to go down here. Okay, and we're going to get out of the warehouse tab again. We're going to get this half-sized wall, and I'm going to stick it right there. Actually, no, I'm not going to stick it right there. I'm sticking it Oh yeah. I was just trying to remember how I did this before. How I oriented the pieces. So, right. Okay. Let's redo this a little bit. So, go like that. And then put the small ones all the way over. That's how I did it. Small ones all the way over. There. I've got to do it on this side too. So I can answer a question. Let me see. The first one is, what was your favorite workshop DLC and why? My favorite workshop DLC. I guess, how many workshop DLCs are there? 2? 3. There's 3, right? Because, yes. The Vault Tech workshop is one of them. Okay. So now we're going to snap these on like that. And put them on this side as well. Now, I can't get them to snap onto the small ones. I don't know why. You'd think they would, but they don't. So, we're going to get a floor piece, just another one of these, and put it like this. Then it will snap onto the floor. And it'll want to go backwards, but it will go in forwards. You just gotta kind of monkey with it a little bit. Of course, it's gonna prove me wrong, isn't it? It's gonna prove me wrong. Come on. Get in already. Okay. I guess it liked it better when it was facing this direction. Okay, so I'm going to put it in backwards, but I should be able to get the next one in forwards and then turn it around. Turn this one around. There we go. And do the same on this side. So, my favorite workshop DLC. Oh, you know, I don't know if I have a favorite, to be honest. They all have their own levels of really great and really not great, if you know what I mean. Each one has stuff that was just amazing, that I was just so happy to have, and then each one had stuff that I just couldn't stand, or that wasn't just really that useful, you know? Okay, now we have to put the floor on this, so we'll just use those same concrete things, except that it won't snap to the bottoms of these, but this will, or this should. Except it's gonna prove me wrong. Oh, right. I need to put this under there first, and then the concrete one should snap to that. It should. So we're gonna use the same this one that we used before for the top. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Get down there. There. Okay, see? It's a sunken pit. And then we can get a ladder, which I think I'll get a scaffolding ladder because they're skinny and there's not going to be a lot of room down here once we put the artillery in here. And I'm also going to use the one with railings. Okay. There, now we can put the artillery in. Oh, oops, wrong way. It's over here. Okay. Whoa, I'm going to fall. Make sure it's centered, facing the right way. All right. How about that, you guys? What do you think? Now, we also need to put a railing, right? Because it's kind of precarious up here, so. Now, this also might make a difference in how people feel about this idea. I haven't actually looked to see what that looks like with this here. Definitely would leave more room to walk around. But I don't know. Let's go down and look. I mean, it still looks the same. You know, of course it does. Oh, you know what? While we're down here, let's stick the corner pieces up there. So yeah, the workshop DLCs. Like, for instance, things that I just loved that it had, that they had. Wasteland Workshop DLC had these concrete things, which I wouldn't be making this fortress right now without them. So I am very happy about that. And it had a few other things. I can't recall them off the top of my head, but it did have a few other things that I enjoy and use regularly. But most of it was sort of a waste. Like, the whole arena stuff, you know, what, everybody probably did it once and then you don't ever have to do it again, right? So, that felt like a waste to me. And then, alright, so, now, this is weird. I can put railings on this side. And this happened the first time when I was practicing too. I can put railings on this side, but I can't put them on this side. Yeah, I don't know why. And I can put them on this side. So I can put them on the side that have the long boards, but not the side that had the short boards. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. Let's center this a little bit more so the railing isn't making such a gap right there. So, but we can put these ones here just instead, so not a big deal. So then, yeah, there's the, then in the contraptions DLC, lots of stuff. I mean, I like lots of stuff from there. There's, I can't really actually name any off the top of my head for some reason, but, oh, well, yes. Mannequins, display cases, gun racks, you know, that awesome stuff. Stuff we had been waiting for quite a while, we finally got, and weren't we all so happy? I mean, us people who can't use mods, we were very happy to have that stuff, and still are. And can I actually put 4? I can. Sorry, I'm doing all of this without cutting it. Vault 88 actually spoiled me. I got so used to doing everything and not skipping anything that I'm going to be constantly forgetting to skip stuff. So I apologize, you guys, if I end up just rambling on and doing little piddly things like this. I don't mean to. But when I'm actually answering a question, it's kind of hard to just cut in the middle of it and then try to remember where I was, what I was saying, you know? So I hope you can forgive me for a little bit of this repetitiveness, because a lot of you guys really like the Q&A, so I would like to continue doing that. Just the only time I can actually talk is when I'm doing mindless stuff like this, mindless repetitive stuff, where I don't have to explain what I'm doing, you know? So I don't know. I'd like to actually hear from you guys. would you like to have Q&A while you watch more mindless stuff like this? You know, mixed in with cool stuff too. Don't get me wrong. It's not just going to be constant mindless stuff, but, you know, mixed in with cool stuff. Or would you just rather me not do the Q&A at all and just only do building? The cool stuff. Skipping all the stuff that's not as cool. I would like to know, because I can do it either way. I enjoy doing the Q&A, and I know a lot of you guys do, but I also am aware that not everybody does enjoy the Q&A or really cares about the Q&A. So let me know in the comments below. That can't go there. Okay then. So, okay. Anyway. And then, you know, but then the Contraptions DLC was probably one of the most pointless DLCs of this entire, you know, game. I mean, really. I'm going to put a different ladder here because this one does not want to go where I want it to. And that one won't either. So I need a scaffolding ladder. I love the scaffolding ladders because they are, they're just, I don't know, they work better. Let me see. Which one? Except, wait a minute. Now, I remember I used this ladder before, and it snapped on. I was testing it, and it snapped on and sunk into the floor. Why isn't it doing it again? That's annoying. Huh. It snapped right onto that. Or no, it didn't snap, but it... Well, no, yes it did. I did this before. See, that's why there's 3 of these built, because I actually built several towers on this and tested them and to test them out, and I built ladders going up to them, and these are the 3 ladders I built. Arrgh! What is the matter with this game? I don't understand. So, it's not... Because it's supposed to sink into the floor. When it snaps, it will sink into the ceiling a little bit. But for some reason, it's not. And then the this one is just as tall or short, if you will. You know. So it won't even go on either. Okay, fine. I won't use it then. I'll use the stupid concrete one. It takes up so much space. And it also won't snap on the very edge like the other ones will. The other ones will snap on the very edge. Now it won't even snap on. Oh, there it goes. Huh! Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's put a ladder on this side too, coming down. Stairs! Sorry, there's stairs. I got reprimanded once for calling them ladders. Oh, let's see. We need some sort of... Oh, that's odd that it clips on, that snaps on right there like that, hanging halfway off. I was hoping I could straddle the corner with that. Oh. And this one's too... We need a smaller one. I really want... See, now if I could move it over all the way to here, or move it all the way over to here, and then I would be able to fit a railing right there. It would fit, but it won't snap on to the end, so very frustrating. Oh, it's getting dark. Well, I'm going to go sleep, and then we'll continue building some more stuff in after I wake up. Alrighty now, back we are. It's morning. Sun is shining. So, here we go, you guys. What do you think? So, I'm probably going to put some some shelves down here that we can put, like over in this corner, we can put some shelves, put some mortars on it and whatnot, then, yeah. And I can put one on that corner and on that corner over there. That corner won't fit one because it's not large enough to make the pit in it, so. But I have another plan for that over there, which we're going to go do now. So, I'm not going to show you guys me building those two. They're going to be exactly like this one. So, if you're following along, go ahead and build those two as well. They will be built by the time I make the next episode. I'll build them in between this episode and the next one. So over here, I'm thinking of doing a guard post. So, since we can't have artillery on this side, at least we can have a guard post. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to raise up this side too, so that it matches the others at least to some extent it will match. And except I'm going to leave this area here open. Well, mostly. I think I'm going to add a little bit on the sides here. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking what I wanted to do was have windows so the guards can look out. Just on this side. Okay? And they can shoot out too if they're in here when some enemies come. Now we'll put a ceiling on it, and it doesn't really matter. It can be a regular ceiling because we're not doing anything else with it. So we'll just do a regular ceiling, and I'm going to stick it out like this, and then I'm going to put a post. Now you can't put a post right under it because it's too tall, but you can line it up with the floors on the bottom and stick it in as close as you can until it turns red, and then pull it back out just a little bit, and it works okay. Actually, it does stick up a little higher. Let's put the upper floors on the side too, just so that it matches the rest of it, and then that will be flush with that as well. So that can be a little guard room, kind of like a break room / armory. We can have some ammo and weapons in here, and not like, this isn't going to be the armory. It's just going to, like, they'll have a few weapons in here for, you know, immediate use. Now this is where I used the other ladder. Let's see if it will work. I definitely used this ladder here. Ha! Look at that. It must be the type of floor it is. Yeah, I'm snapping it to the roof piece instead of the wall. So it won't snap to the wall, but it'll snap to the roof, okay? Alright, if it wants to. If it's going to be particular. Apparently I have leveled up. Alright, now, I'm not going to do anything really fancy up here because it's just going to be a guard post. So, and I also don't know what I should do up here. So I'm going to do just what I had time to goof off with, and you guys can give me suggestions about what else I could do up here, because I didn't have time to really mull it over and think about it. I had other things to do, you know? It was right before dinner time. My husband just got home from work. My kids were hungry, you know, all that kind of thing. So, yeah, stop. All right. Now, I'm going to put some turrets, but first I'm going to make some kind of little spot for them to go that's not just the flat ground. Oh, excuse me, I keep yawning. I'm tired. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to just put a, okay. I'm just putting those out there temporarily so that this won't snap off the edge. Because I want it to hang slightly over the edge, but not way out here. And then a turret. And we'll just stick one of these on here for now. I think later I'll put some other kinds of turrets, maybe a missile turret or something. They do better up this high, the missile turrets do, but I'm not going to take the time to wire the thing up, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to put one on that end and one on that end as well. So let's go back and get this thing again. Now, I don't think I had finished answering that question, did I? Well, you know, basically, I don't have a favorite. I have favorite things from each one, and I don't really have a favorite. I mean, Vault Tech Workshop was... It provided me with the most gameplay time than any of the other ones. I spent more time building my vault than I did building an arena. And I spent, you know, it had a lot of useful stuff in it. All of the new furniture and the booths, the diner booths and all that kind of thing. Stuff that I had been hoping for and wishing for quite a while. We finally got them. And so I really am happy about that. Building a vault was fun, if not entirely frustrating, but once you build it, you never, ever, ever want to build another one, am I right? I mean, that's how I feel about it anyways. I'm sick to death of vaults. Can't wait until mine is completely finished. So, yeah. That's how I feel about that. So I liked it, but I didn't like it at the same time. I'm looking for a railing. Yes. And just stick a railing on these ends because we need them. There. Okay. So that's basically what I was going to do on this side, you guys. Just a simple guardhouse and watchtower kind of area. Okay? Alright. Yeah. Good. So, I think that might be good enough. I am going to put these... What do you guys think of having these railings on here all along here? What do you guys think of that? It's it needs something up here for sure, and I don't know if I should put one on this side, or maybe I can put the long ones. But they snap on down there. Would that be so horrible, though? Let me know. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you feel about these two different railing types. Should it be these ones? They snap down onto the wall top, which kind of gives the wall top a reason to be there, if you think about it. It's not just bare and not doing anything. These snap to the side of the ceiling piece. And then that leaves the wall top just sticking out there, not doing anything. So, I don't know. Let me know, because these ones aren't as busy, for sure. They're a little easier to look at. So, I am more inclined to use these. Well, anyway, you guys, what do you think so far? I am really starting to like this. Now, I have something fun to do next, since we have a little bit more time in this episode. So, I'm going to work on the gate area, the entrance. So it's a huge entrance. And I designed a really awesome thing for the front of it. When my husband saw it when I was practicing, he thought it was just the coolest thing ever. And I have to admit, it is going to make it look pretty awesome. So anyways, here we go. what I'm going to do for the front, now this isn't the like opening and closing door. For the opening and closing door, I'm going to use the roll-up garage door because I think that'll work better for this wide area. But for the front, I wanted to put something really imposing and ostentatious as a sort of set piece kind of entrance that will just draw your eye right to the front. It's not just going to be boring. And I'm going to use the concrete walls, and I'm going to use these curved ones, and then no, yeah, this way, like this. All right, like that. Now I have a wood ramp. I replaced the stairs I had here before with a wood ramp because these don't snap on, and so I mean, they don't snap onto the concrete, and so it's easier to position exactly where I wanted it because I wanted it in the middle, and the stairs just kept snapping onto the side. Okay, now we're going to... Oh, my build limit. I reached my build limit. Okay, just a second, you guys. Alright, we're back. I got more room to build. I actually just love that I don't have to store like 100 guns before it goes down as far as this did. I got so used to Vault 81 and how many guns you had to store before you could notice a difference. So anyway, so then we're gonna put some also down here. Okay, looking a little interesting. Okay, while I build this, I can also answer the next question, which is, what is your favorite 1980s movie and why? 1980s? I haven't actually watched a lot of 1980s movies. I mean, back in the 80s, when I was a kid, my family didn't watch a whole lot of movies. And then, you know, by the time the 90s came around, we watched 90s movies, right? Okay, so now, this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take this thing and I'm going to put that on the end there and this on the end there, and then I'm going to put a whole bunch across. And you know what will make this a whole lot easier is if I had some stairs to stand on, so I don't have to keep raising these stupid things up high. Because this is going to take a little bit to build this, so it's not close enough though. There we go. Okay. Because I just want to do this as quickly as possible. So now I have that. Then I'm going to fill in these again, only I'm going to leave the last one off. And again on there, and then one more on the end. Okay, so we've got this now, but that's not the end. That's not all we're gonna do. All right, we are going to be taking off. Let me see. Actually, I want to. Okay, let's go up here. I want to add some to the inside. This, and then put these here like this, and underneath it will clip into the, if you put it right in the middle, it'll clip in just nice. I mean, it clips a little in like that, but you know, they cut the wood, right? They cut the wood to fit. So now we're going to take out the extras that we don't need, and that's the 3 in the back, the 3 in the middle, and the 1 on the end. So basically we're just going to have these like that. Okay, so there's that starting to look interesting, but that's not all. Let's go up on top. I just wanted this to look really formidable and kind of outlandish, kind of, yeah, outlandish. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these right here like this. think... No, not that. Not like that. Yeah, like that there. Okay. And I think I'm going to leave that open. Yeah. I tried closing that up, but it's really hard to do. I mean, it's just a... It's not supposed to be a roof right here. It's supposed to be a decoration. So, what do you guys think? I don't know. I like it. It's really bold and out there, and I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. Really different. It really kind of attracts your eye to it. And also... I can put, my husband suggested I put a light down here to shine up the sides. One of those track lights or something to shine up the sides. So we'll see if that works. I'm not going to do it today because I don't have this place wired up yet. But once I do, I'm going to do that. Yeah, so tell me what you guys think of this. Sorry, the sun is setting right behind it right now. Or no, it's rising, I think. Well, in any case, it's right back there, and so it's kind of hard to see, but what do you think? And then we're going to put, for the interior doorway, I'm going to put a roll-up door from the warehouse tab. Yeah, this one. Now, it won't fit in here because it's wider than this opening. And you can't glitch it in because this is a snappable item, and so you can't actually rug glitch it in. And you can't also do the pillar glitch, you know, the select all thing, because it'll still turn red. I tried and tried because I would like to put it slightly inside here like this, but I haven't not been able to get it to work. So what I'm going to do instead is just stick it out here so that it's just... First I'm going to get it even. And then pull it out. No, it's not quite even. It needs to be so that it's not quite even. Alright, there. And then bring it out until it turns green. Now, it's not going to be flush with the wall. It almost is, but it's not quite. So to make it flush with the wall, I'm going to extend the wall out a little bit. And if it fit in there just right... No, it's not. So... See where this one goes? So I need to bring this one over about that far. It's not... I mean, it's centered, but it's not going to work. That was a little too far. Okay. So that'll snap there. And this should now snap here. There we go. And then we can put it up there as well. And then... to close up the gap, because, I mean, don't we want to close up the gap? I kind of do. So the door, I realize the door is not centered, but I couldn't get it to work and be centered at the same time. So, I don't know. Go ahead and try it in your own game if you like, and let me know if it works, because I can always redo it. This isn't going to be a terribly integrated piece right here, so I will be able to redo it if I need to. So now I'm going to get the half size wall. This is actually... Wait a minute. Or should I get this one? No, the half size one. It's actually less than half. It's like a third sized wall for the warehouse, because the walls are actually taller than normal walls. So now that still leaves a gap up there. But we could put another one up there. It'll stick up above. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that look horrible? So then when you come up here, it'll be like kind of a railing, except there is a gap here. But there's some things I really can't help. Although, oh, wait a minute. I had a thought. I just had a thunk. I don't know if it'll work. I'm just going to see. Let's go down here and do that. I just had a thunk. Whoops. So, what if we put one of these here? Oh, almost. If I could get it to snap onto that one. Yes. Now this one's gonna have to have the half-sized one and these. Okay, that's better, right? So then I could probably just even take these out. What do you think, you guys? Maybe... Let's put... Can that go there? Yes. I haven't actually practiced this section here. I didn't. I'm figuring this out right now. So I don't know if it's actually gonna look good, but I am definitely trying it. Because I want this door to be integrated, you know? Wait a second. I want as little of these things as possible. Because they don't look as good. Oops. So. Let's see if I can put a full-sized one in there. I should be able to. Ah! Oh my goodness! I'm so happy. Yeah, it covers up the... It doesn't actually cover it up. Nice! It's sticking out. Not that I couldn't attach wires to it before, because I could. I would be able to with the wire glitch, even if it did cover it up all the way. Anyway, you guys, there you go. What do you think of that? This entrance. It does stick out a little bit from the rest, but it's fully integrated for sure. Yeah, I like. And also, how do you like this? So, let me know in the comments below, and this is going to do it for this episode, you guys. I think we did a lot today, didn't we? And again, if you're following along, go ahead and do the thing, artillery pit on that one and the one on the far side over there, because I will have them done by the next episode. Alright, you guys. So, until the next one, I will see you later. Remember, if you would like to share anything with me, your builds or ideas or whatever, please do so. You can post a link in the comments below, or you can share it with me on Twitter or Facebook. The links for those are in the description below. So, until next time, you guys, remember to play safe, play nice, and have fun, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.